G0 D-Day every zero. The dawn of a new year is not merely a change of date. It is a call to action. A new year holds the power of renewal, transformation, and the promise of becoming what you have always known you could be. The year 2025 is not just another year, it is your year, a turning point. This is not about luck or cosmic alignment. It is about conscious choices, clarity of purpose, and the courage to step into the life you truly desire. This year, you will change your life. And here is why. Change begins with awareness. Awareness is not just the act of noticing what is happening around you, it is the deep and conscious recognition of your thoughts, emotions, habits, and behaviors. Without awareness, we move through life on autopilot. Driven by patterns and reactions we often don't even realize are shaping our lives. Best 2025 is the year to pause, step back, and look at yourself with new eyes. Ask yourself, what have I been carrying that no longer serves me? What dreams have I let slip into the background? What patterns have been holding me back from living the life I truly desire? These are not easy questions to ask, but they are the beginning of real transformation. When you become aware, you gain the ability to see your life not as a fixed reality, but as a dynamic, malleable canvas. Awareness helps you identify the areas where you are thriving and the areas where you are merely surviving. It allows you to understand the invisible chains of fear, doubt, and old conditioning that keep you stuck in the same routines year after year. Awareness is not judgment. It is not about labeling things as good or bad, success or failure. It is about seeing things as they are, with clarity and honesty. The moment you see the truth of your life, the illusion of helplessness begins to crumble. You begin to realize that you are not a victim of circumstances. You are a creator of your own experience. This awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, you see the obstacles, but you also see the possibilities. You notice the doors you've walked past without opening and the opportunities you've overlooked because you were too preoccupied with old fears. To cultivate awareness, take time to reflect. Sit in silence, journal your thoughts, or simply pay attention to the way you respond to the world around you. Notice when you act out of habit versus when you act with intention. Awareness is not a one-time event, it is a practice, a way of living with mindfulness and presence. Let 2025 be the year you awaken to your life in its full spectrum. See your patterns, embrace your strengths, and confront your limitations, not with harshness, but with compassion. With awareness as your foundation, you can begin to consciously shape the life you've always imagined. Awareness is the first step, but it is the most powerful one, for it opens the door to every other transformation that follows. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. It is the seat of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, the forces that shape your reality. Yet, for many, the mind feels less like a tool and more like an unruly master, dictating actions, reactions, and even perceptions without conscious control. In 2025, it's time to reclaim this incredible instrument and use it to transform your life. Mastery of your mind does not mean suppressing your thoughts or emotions. It means understanding them, directing them, and most importantly, not being ruled by them. Most people live as though they are at the mercy of their minds. Their thoughts are filled with self-doubt, fear, and negativity, spiraling endlessly without resolution. These mental patterns act like invisible chains, holding them back from achieving their true potential. To master your mind, you must first become aware of the stories it tells. How often do you find yourself believing, "I'm not good enough, this is too hard," or "I'll never succeed"? These are not truths, they are simply thoughts, repeated so often that they've taken on the weight of reality. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward freeing yourself from their grip. The next step is learning to focus. The mind is naturally restless, jumping from one thought to another, often dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This constant chatter robs you of the present moment, the only moment where real change can happen. In 2025, make it a priority to cultivate focus. Whether through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply practicing deep concentration on a single task, train your mind to stay present. When your mind is focused, it becomes a powerful ally, amplifying your ability to create, solve problems, and achieve your goals. Equally important is learning to shift your mindset. Your thoughts create your emotions, and your emotions shape your actions. If you continuously think thoughts of limitation, you will feel small and act accordingly. But when you train your mind to think thoughts of possibility, you create a sense of empowerment that propels you forward. This is not about blind optimism or ignoring challenges. It's about choosing to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Mastery of the mind also involves discipline. Like any skill, it requires consistent effort and practice. There will be moments when negative thoughts resurface or when your mind resists focus. Instead of battling these moments, approach them with curiosity and patience. Ask yourself, why am I thinking this way? What can I learn from this? Over time, you will find that these moments become less frequent and your ability to redirect your thoughts grows stronger. Finally, understand that mastering your mind is not an isolated endeavor. It requires alignment with your body and spirit. A healthy body supports a clear mind, and a deeper connection to your inner self provides the wisdom to guide your thoughts. Nurture these aspects of your being, and you will find that your mind becomes a tool of immense clarity and power. To comprehend you and find your own positivity, the balance between your mind becomes a tool of immense clarity and power. Let 2025 be the year you take charge of your mind. No longer will it control you with doubts and fears. Instead, you will wield it as a tool for creation, growth, and transformation. When you master your mind, you master your life. For every change you desire begins with E. Change does not come from wishful thinking. It does not arrive uninvited or unfold by accident. It is a product of bold decisions and brave actions, the deliberate steps you take to transform your life. In 2025, let this be your mantra. No hesitation, no excuses, just purposeful choices and courageous follow-through. Bold decisions are not always grand or dramatic. They are the moments when you choose to step away from what is comfortable and familiar. They are the times when you dare to say, "This is not enough," and set your sights on something greater. Bold decisions often feel unsettling because they demand that you challenge the status quo. They push you to confront your fears, to question your doubts, and to imagine a future that looks very different from your present. For people who say abundance in terms of giving up something very, making bold decisions requires clarity of purpose. You must know what truly matters to you, what drives you, and what kind of life you want to create. This clarity comes from deep reflection, an honest assessment of where you are and where you wish to go. It is not about chasing someone else's dream or living by societal expectations. It is about aligning your decisions with your deepest aspirations. But decisions, no matter how bold, are meaningless without action. Brave actions are the bridge between intention and reality. They are the tangible steps you take to bring your vision to life. Often the bravest actions are the smallest ones. The first phone call, the first day at the gym, the first moment you say, "I will try." These small actions, repeated consistently, gather momentum and lead to profound transformation. Brave actions require resilience. because fear and uncertainty will try to stop you. Fear will whisper that you are not ready, that the timing isn't right, or that failure is inevitable. But courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act despite it. Courage is choosing to trust yourself and to take the next step even when the path ahead feels unclear. In 2025, commit to stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth does not happen in the familiar. It happens when you challenge yourself, when you take risks, and when you dare to face the unknown. Whether it's starting a new career, mending a broken relationship, pursuing a passion, or simply standing up for what you believe in, every brave action brings you closer to the life you desire. Understand that failure is not the opposite of bravery, it is part of the journey. Every mistake, every setback, every stumble is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow. The bravest people are not those who never fail, but those who refuse to give up. They see failure as feedback, not a final verdict, and use it to refine their efforts. This year, let bold decisions and brave actions define you. Say yes to the opportunities that scare you. Say no to the habits and relationships that drain you. Speak your truth, pursue your dreams, and show up for yourself in ways you never have before. Remember, life rewards the bold. It doesn't wait for the hesitant or the unsure. 2025 is not the year to play it safe. It is the year to take risks, to embrace challenges, and to step into the person you were always meant to be. Bold decisions and brave actions are the keys to unlocking a future beyond your wildest imagination. Make this the year you rise. Popkas, transformation is not a single event. It does not come from a fleeting burst of motivation or a grand gesture. True transformation is the result of consistent daily effort, a quiet, persistent commitment to becoming better every day. In 2025, let this be your approach. No shortcuts, no waiting for the perfect moment, just steady progress through deliberate action. Hokum. At its core, transformation is about aligning your actions with your aspirations. It is about closing the gap between who you are and who you want to be. This requires clarity, discipline, and patience. Well, it's tempting to seek quick fixes or dramatic changes. The most profound transformations come from the small, often unnoticed choices you make each day. Daily commitment begins with intention. Each morning ask yourself, what can I do today to move closer to my goals? How can I show up for myself in a way that honors my vision for the future? These questions shift your focus from vague desires to actionable steps. They help you take control of your day instead of letting it be dictated by distractions or habits that no longer serve you. Consistency is the foundation of transformation. Doing something once is easy. Doing it every day is where the magic happens. Whether it's dedicating time to a new skill, maintaining a healthy routine, or cultivating a more positive mindset, the key is to show up every single day. It may feel tedious at times, and progress may seem slow. But every small effort compounds over time, leading to significant change. Transformation also requires resilience. Not every day will go as planned. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel like giving up. But commitment means continuing even when it's hard. It's about getting back on track after a bad day and reminding yourself that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. One of the most powerful tools for daily commitment is routine. Create habits that support your goals and make them non-negotiable parts of your day. If your goal is better health, commit to a morning walk or a healthy breakfast. If your goal is personal growth, set aside time for reading, reflection, or learning. By building these habits into your daily life, you reduce reliance on willpower and create a structure that supports your transformation. Equally important is celebrating progress. Transformation is not about perfection, it's about growth. Acknowledge your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Every positive choice you make, every new habit you build, every fear you confront is a victory worth celebrating. Recognizing these wins keeps you motivated and reinforces your commitment to the process. So, transformation also requires adaptability. As you grow and evolve, your goals may shift. What seemed important at the beginning of the year may no longer align with your vision. Be willing to adjust your approach, refine your goals, and embrace change as part of the journey. Daily commitment is not about rigidly sticking to a plan, it's about staying aligned with your purpose, while being flexible enough to adapt to new insights and opportunities. Let 2025 be the year you embrace the power of daily commitment. Make each day an opportunity to invest in yourself, to take one step closer to the life you envision. Remember, transformation is not about what you do once in a while, it's about what you do consistently. Your daily actions are the building blocks of your future, and with unwavering commitment, you can create a life that exceeds your greatest aspirations. And then, as you step into 2025, let this year not only be about transforming your own life, but also about the ripple effects of that transformation. True change is never confined to just one person. When you grow, when you rise, when you dare to live with purpose, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes a spark that lights the fire in others. Your decisions, your actions, your daily commitment, everything you do to elevate your own life has the power to create a wave of positive impact. Whether it's by being a source of strength for your family, a guide for your friends, or a role model for your community, your growth extends far beyond yourself. So you must like to respect the compassion and gratitude that shine so nearly.